Guys, this is your weekly astrology forecast from Born Without Boundaries Tarot here on Astrology Motivation, where we dig down deep and focus on the astrology, but I still do a little tarot. Join me for the daily tarot card readings that everybody can join in live chat with. That happens Monday through Friday, but you have to be a subscriber. So please subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you know when I go live, because it's at all different times, Monday through Friday. This is a weekly astrology forecast, general, overarching energies, all zodiac signs it would apply to. It applies to everybody who lives on the globe. I'm not sure how this would impact the ISS, but I digress. Honestly, the astrology isn't horribly impressive, but we do on February 20th, which is Saturday, have a new moon in Pisces. This is welcoming in new dreams, new creativity, new anything. Anything is possible with Pisces energy. It really is. It is tend to be dreamy, does tend to be romantic. And it is, especially for those of you who have a moon in Pisces, it is your lunar return, and it is a fantastic time for you to start new, to completely be ready for a change, a huge change. And with Pluto as activated as it is, I have to say this could be a real new moon, if you know what I'm saying. So let's start off February 12th through the 18th. I called it conjunction heck. Actually, I HE double hockey sticks. If you watch the Golden Girls, you know what that is. Because it is. There's all the planets still clumping together. Mercury moved into Aquarius last week, and this week the Sun moves into Pisces. I believe that's later on. That's later on in the week. I think that is Saturday. Yep. So, hold on. Yeah. Oh, no. This is listed as the 18th. The Sun moves into Pisces. Okay, Sun enters Pisces on the 18th. So I have it written down here on the 19th, but 18th, 19th, because it's at 5:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So wherever you want to on the globe, it might be different. But we're going to start Pisces season. That's a real change. Pisces can bring up many surprises, just as many surprises as Aquarius. Actually, I think Aquarius tries intentionally to surprise and not be understood, but Pisces is just constantly mysterious, and it's also constantly fluid and changing, and it's a very psychic energy. And so the Sun and Pisces have one thing very much in common, and that is creativity. And this is the time to take authority over your creative nature and to really start to illuminate and show your work, show your designs, show your creativity, spotlight it, debut it, and continue to create. So definitely let your mind wander when the Sun is in Pisces, because that's what it's meant to do. It's meant to allow your restraints to just go and to have no restraints and to see what allowing brings into your life. And then on February 20th, we have the new moon. New moon in Pisces, like I said, it's a very beautiful energy. And for those of you who are experiencing your lunar return, this will be a day when you're really asked to, okay, what do you want new? What do you want new? Because it's going to take a year for your lunar return to come back to this place where there's a new moon where you're at, right? So what do you want? What do you want your life to look like in the coming year for those of you with the Pisces moon? And really dedicate yourself to how you want your life to look so that next year at this time you could say, whew, thank God I made those changes, because it really is a time to create. And you could really do things in Pisces that you've actually never dreamed of doing before. Suddenly you dream it, and it's the realest thing that you've ever experienced. Let's go back to the beginning of the week. Conjunctions everywhere. We still have the Sun-Saturn conjunction. The Mercury-Pluto conjunction will, in the first couple of days of this week, dissipate. It'll pull apart enough so that the energy starts to sizzle down. But we've still got the Saturn-Sun conjunction. We've still got the Neptune-Venus conjunction. And we've still got the Jupiter-Chiron conjunction. So lots of conjunction junctions that are kind of causing there to be pebbles in your shoe. There's a lot of energy that is super needing of your attention, because you're going to have to figure out what to do with it. Conjunctions are neither good nor bad. It's just, how do you use them? It's just that with so many begging our attention, it could be like juggling balls in the air. I think there will be lots of relationship changes, actually, because I think it's just surprising how the combinations that are forming in the sky. And because there are so many dynamic changes that are happening, I feel like relationships are one of them. Pluto says a square to Mars. So what that could mean is that changes, either in criteria, in policy, or just dynamic changes in general, may require you to learn more. Since Mars is still in Gemini, it may require you to go back to school. So it's like, oh yeah, you could move forward, but oh no, we changed the rules, and now you need this certification, you need this certification, you need this. So it slows everything down, and that could be a point of causing a lot of frustration. Wednesday, the moon goes into Sag, and the moon goes into Sag every month, but this moon is going to touch some sort of complex points, because when it's at 28 degrees Sagittarius, so pay particular attention if you have your natal sun at 28 degrees Sagittarius, so that your birthday would be kind of Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, right at the end of Sagittarius season. This moon is going to be conjuncting your natal sun. This moon is going to be sextile to the sun conjunction with Saturn. It's going to be square to the Venus conjunct Neptune. So opportunities that open up will challenge your current fantasy of what we want. Now check this out. Now that you have permission or the authority to want something else, do you still want, or what was the stuff that you used to fawn over still really what you want? You see what I'm saying? It's like, now that you know you have options, or now that you know you have a way out, do you still value what you were trying to protect so badly, so desperately? That's only a question that you could answer. Thursday, the moon makes more waves as it goes into Capricorn, and when it hits about 12 degrees Capricorn, so pay attention, those of you who have your natal sun around 12 degrees Capricorn, so that's sort of middle Capricorn season. This moon is going to conjunct your natal sun. This moon is going to be trine to Uranus, square to the Jupiter conjunction with Chiron, and semi-square now to the Saturn Sun conjunction. Now is the time to make the change and deal with the practicalities of making that change happen. It's not going to be comfortable, but I think you're kind of being thrust forward. The moon conjuncts Pluto at the end of Capricorn on Friday. So pay particular attention, those of you who have your natal sun at 29 degrees Capricorn at the end of Capricorn season, because now the moon is conjuncting your natal sun. Your feelings may change because something else strikes your fancy. Now, this all depends on where is this happening in your life. Could be your career. Capricorn is traditionally the house of career. But what house does Capricorn rule in your life, right? Whatever strikes your fancy, that's the stage it's playing out. And so I just feel like this week is kind of be, change is hard, right? Change is always difficult. But this is like the enticement to get us to change by making us start to see what we want to hold on to in a not so desirable light, so that the change is more tantalizing, so that we'll head more toward our change, like how the universe wants us to grow and push forward. Now, we know that the sun moves into Pisces, so we're ready to get out of a very strenuous situation. Pisces is so much more lackadaisical. It'll be harder to keep schedules. Like it's easy to get distracted in Pisces. And I disagree with many people. I think that's what it's meant to be. That's what Pisces season is meant to be. It's meant to be distraction, because distraction leads to the unexpected, and the unexpected is really how you expand. You can't grow from what you already know, and Pisces is the undefined. So this is when, if you allow yourself to flow and you allow yourself to wander, this is when you run into what you never knew before. And I think that that's a wonderful opportunity for all of us. And like I said, creativity is really exceptional now. This new moon on Friday is going to be conjunct, the new moon is going to be conjunct Saturn, which is still conjunct the sun. Now, new moons are always conjunct the sun, but Saturn's right there with it. So it kind of zhuzhes it up a little bit and gives it more authority and gives it more certainty. We'll be more certain about this new start, and we'll be more ready to commit and more willing to take it seriously than we ever have before. This could be new contracts being signed. This could be new things being made official. This is growing up, maturing, and really taking this new opportunity seriously. So please, especially with Saturn, because Saturn rules karma, whatever you want to manifest, this is a great moon to start manifesting. This is water, and with Saturn there, water plus earth. So this could be really fertile energy to make something real and dedicate yourself to it. So don't take this new moon lightly. It isn't. The stuff that's made around this new moon is meant to be taken seriously and is meant to become reality. So really think, as we work our way up to this new moon, think about what is most important to you. This is really, really an excellent time for a new beginning. And since it starts with Saturn, he's going to be watching forever. Your karma will be built on how you behave and how you dedicate yourself to it. And you better know that Saturn's going to hold you accountable for anything you promise yourself on this new moon. So be sure you don't write down stupid shit on that paper or commit yourself to dumb crap. This is the type of stuff that is really, truly, as outlandish as it may sound, it's really, truly something that you're promising to dedicate yourself to, and that will generate some exceptional karma for you. I love you guys so much. I hope that you'll join me on Born Without Boundaries Tarot so that you can watch the 12 zodiac specific readings. I do have a special announcement. I kind of announced this on Born Without Boundaries, in December. I've been talking about it on all of my daily tarot card readings. For the first time in the history of Born Without Boundaries, I am going to I'm organizing my first meet and greet to celebrate my 100K milestone that I achieved on Born Without Boundaries Tarot. I'm going to do it by celebrating and creating a gathering in Austin, Texas on May 13th of this year. So you don't only get to be with me for a while, you get to experience Austin if you are coming into town. Now, what I'm going to offer through this event is time spent, yes, face to face, so we can actually meet each other, but we're going to share for an hour and a half meditation sound bath that heals and cleanses and harmonizes your vibrations. We can experience it all together. Room is limited, but I have 3 exceptionally talented spiritualist musicians that are going to be there. They're phenomenal people, and they're well experienced. So I cannot wait for you guys to experience that, the cleansing that is a sound bath. And I love the fact that we'll be experiencing it together. And then we'll get to talk to each other and meet eye to eye. And then we'll get to eat some delicious food and champagne toast to celebrate the 100K milestone. And I can't wait for all you guys to be there. But please, as soon as I post the link, grab those tickets, because it's very limited space because of fire code. So it will go quickly. I am going to also offer it virtually. Virtually, it'll just be the sound bath. I'll be able to say hi to you, but I won't be able to see you. I'm not sure I can text you. I don't know how the system works. I got to figure that out. But you can still partake in the sound bath, and I can still deliver a personal message to you. So I do hope to see you there. That is an option for those of you who can't make it to Austin. And of course, that is kind of limitless. So hold on. as many of you who can sign up to that. I do hope to meet as many of you as possible in person. And as soon as the links are all set up, I will deliver it to you, and just look forward to that day. I love you guys so much. Please look for those weekly Zodiac videos and subscribe so that you can join me in the daily chats over here. I'll see you guys in the videos. Have a beautiful week. Bye.